Good evening. This is Susan McLean Pont with my video blog on money, love, friendship and freedom. Today I have been at home working while my kids have been homesick, and they have been homesick for all week. So somehow that always influences my working day, and it made me think of a time when they were really small and I was still used to working like crazy and doing everything by myself. And one of the things that I learned was one of the first things I ran into actually was that it felt like I was spinning all these discs and I had to keep them up. I had to keep them spinning. Well, I really didn't know how. And I know that a lot of people run into this, especially moms, especially entrepreneur moms, that you really don't know how you can keep all these discs in the air without them cracking. So what happened was that I was so focused on how I can keep all these discs up in the air, afraid that everything would collapse on me if I did anything wrong. So then there was a certain time that I thought, this is really not what I can keep up with a lot longer. And I got a really great insight, and that was, I either have to get better at spinning discs, or I really need less discs. And I couldn't think which discs to drop, and I couldn't think of time to get better at spinning. So I just thought, they're gonna drop anyway. Which ones am I willing to smash? And that gave me a practice of really looking deep inside myself and saying, am I doing this for me? Or am I doing this for somebody else, or what I think somebody else might think about me? And that, specifically the last part, really made all the difference. I found out that many things, many discs that I tried to keep spinning, I actually did because I thought other people were expecting them from me. So when I decided to drop these discs, I really thought everybody would be mad at me and things would collapse and blow up in my face. Do you know what really happened? Nothing. That was a shock for me 10 years ago. Nothing changed. I actually brought my work back from 7 to 3 days and nobody even noticed. That's how important all these spinning discs actually were. So, of course, my income had collapsed already. But so at that point, it didn't collapse even further. My income didn't really change. Instead, I started to focus on myself, on my real self-care. I started to take up discs that actually nourished me. And with that more nourished me, I actually had a lot more energy to pick up the discs that were really important for me, like my children, like the work I really love, like my relationship. It saved my marriage. It saved my relationship with my kids, with my mom and dad. And it brought me everything I have now, including a nice passive income that keeps building every week. So my wish for you is that you really start creating the life you want. And it really is up to you. You have all the choice in the world if you want to. So if you really want something different in your life, please go for it. I hope you do. The world really needs more people just like you. So that was it for today. I really hope you have a very nice evening, and I'll see you all back